Listen here, all you blaster-wielding frontier fighters. Sund Technologies is the best provider of wartime technology the Republic has. Now, I'll tell you, there are some very violent creatures out there. Rak-ghouls, Nexu. I have the injuries to prove it. But when there's work to be done, and credits to be made, Sund Tech doesn't rest, and neither should you. What I am offering is a high-paying technological recovery operation that will revolutionize the Republic's work here on Terrace.
In other words, you're a profiteer.
Like that's a bad thing? People expect companies to be profitable, but a person who profits is called a profiteer. I happen to know that 300 years ago, some enterprising swoop racers got their hands on a revolutionary engine accelerator. And I thought, here's the Republic struggling to reclaim Terrace because of bad conditions and poor transportation. And the solution's right here. All they need is someone to transform that accelerator into the kind of innovative, high-efficiency transportation Sun Technologies is known for.
Certainly sounds like a good idea.
Can you imagine the speed those things will have? Pure adrenaline. Problem is, the old swoop tracks are crawling with beasts. Beasts that nearly chewed my leg off. I'm not going to say I've overreached myself here, but I'm not really the fighting kind. I could use some help finding the accelerator.
This is beginning to sound like a suicide mission.
Oh, come on. I'm still alive, aren't I? Just head out to the old tracks and scan the old bikes. If you can clear out the beasts so we can salvage the accelerator when you're done, even better.
Ready? Run control activated.
How's it looking, Imani?
Power readings are stable, sir. No reason we can't go in.
Power generators are reset. And it's you we have to thank, am I right?
I'll take credit, assuming I get paid for my troubles.
I'll find something for you. We should get back to it. We've lost time, and there's still a long way to go before systems integrity is restored.
Pleasure working with you, sir.
Two things that would really make my day right about now. An Alderaanian brandy, or news that you found the accelerator and cleared the track. One or the other. I'm not picky.
You can salvage to your heart's content. Just give me my fee.
Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. I hear there's a super fast speeder hitting the market in 10 to 12 months.
The last of the active bombs just disappeared from the grid. I can't thank you enough.
You can give me the credits you promised.
I hoped you'd have a change of heart, but here you go, as promised. Thank you.
Running only delays the inevitable.
Oh, thank goodness you've got our equipment. I've got word of another group of settlers not far from here. We'll probably set up camp together.
They're no longer with us.
I smell blood. Pirate blood. Stinky, gooey pirate blood.
The pirates are all dead, Ivan. Now we can leave. We can build a new settlement. Let's go.
Get out while you can. There's nothing they can pay to make this job worth it. I hope you all have your own ship, or you'll be stuck here like the rest of us. Like rat ghouls aren't bad enough. They need to start breeding in the middle of a blasted nuclear reactor. Makes them twice the size and mean.
I'm afraid you lost me there.
Name's Laris Kauzak. The Republic hired us to clear this wasteland for settlement. What a joke. I went into the rat ghoul warren right over that way, with 24 men. I'm the only one who crawled out alive. They're swimming in radiation. They've mutated into monsters that don't slow down even when you blast their brains onto the wall.
Now you'll get to see how a Jedi handles things.
If they aren't destroyed down to the last beast, the whole settlement will be a graveyard. Once you're done, if you live, talk to Androclus Methodius there. He's heading up this task force.
We are here on a mission of mercy. I am recording this hollow journal to preserve our efforts for posterity. All evidence indicates that Rakuls are not beasts, but formerly sentient victims of a plague that mutates the body and mind. It was Sith science that created the plague, and where the Force has corrupted, perhaps the Force can also heal. We have set our camp near a Rakul lair, but have had little luck making contact with the creatures. We take heart that our theories are sound, for there is a palpable dark side presence coming from the lair. It is that influence we must combat to turn back the plague. Masters Trey Trimble and Lucana are dead. They ventured too close to the lair and were attacked. There was something else leading the Rakuls. It seemed impervious to the power of the Force. I fear we've now drawn its attention. We are being picked off one by one. We have doused our fire, but still they find us. They seem to smell the Force in us. The light draws out their own darkness. We were wrong. This is far worse than a plague. They cannot be saved. I hope we still can.
Rat ghouls are dead.
And the other things? The big ones? What were they? You know what? Long as they're dead, I don't give a bantha's backside. Let the Jedi figure it out.
One of your mercs asked me to clean up some mutant rat ghouls he couldn't handle.
Master Jedi, I'm honored that you would take on such a task. I trust you've come to collect the reward. If you've destroyed those berserkers, it's well worth it. I don't know what they're thinking, opening this place to colonization.
Running only delays the inevitable. Reactivation complete.
Ubude waralu ful kuleg ukunet ugustama akukuzaudu. Afedwa ta jeng umpurezunta urze serge jesu persentadu.
Whatever you say. Works for me.
Pruvata galgurs sukaratu ta zelsavig muzu maruf.
You boys make me sick. Did you think Terrace was beaches and pretty girls? What, working on your tan? We came here to make credits, but the credits aren't here, are they? They're out there.
Easy with the shouting. You'll attract the rat ghouls.
Good. Maybe it'll motivate this slime to get out there and do their jobs. We just gotta take a few scans of the sliding plate so the Republic knows it's safe to rebuild. How hard is that? But no. All the retired soldiers, security officers, and bounty hunters in the Republic are no match for readouts on structural damage.
That place is crawling with those rat ghoul things. You saw what happened to Cal.
You're really gonna pass up the most lucrative opportunity of your careers on account of some oversized rats?
Aren't you being a little hard on them?
If these boys can't grow up, they're in the wrong business. But I'm sick of waiting around. You take this scanning device out to the big sliding plate and bring back the data, and I'll give you the majority cut. If the money on offer is any indication, the Republic needs this data badly, and I ain't leaving empty-handed.
I have no moral attachment to anything here, except the credits.
Glad to hear it. And don't let all this talk of rat ghouls scare you. They're blaster fodder.
Already dead. Just lie down. Statement. There is nothing to discuss at the present time, Master. We should resume deleting troublemakers.
You're a Jedi! I didn't know anyone else was out here. I'm Devin Ray, sir. I have permission from Master Savarte to be on Terrace. Exploratory mission to the old Jedi Enclave.
Look at you. I'm surprised a master would let you wipe your own nose.
Begging your pardon, I've nearly finished my training. Centuries back, the Jedi had an outpost on Terrace. They left shortly before the world burned. I'm here to recover anything left behind. But between the fauna and the looters, I haven't had much luck. We were hoping for holocrons, diaries, Jedi history. In truth, we knew it was a long shot.
Who do you think will get you first? The rat ghouls or the pirates?
I don't intend to die. Look, if you want to help, help. If you want to leave, leave. Master Savarte warned me that any artifacts left behind would be hidden, protected, sealed in ferrocrete pillars or disguised as statues. Our tools are lightsabers and blasters. If you can cut away the outer layers, find anything from the Enclave in these ruins, bring it to me. I'd be grateful. Good to see you again. Incredible. You actually went through the ruins. Here it is, the history of the Jedi on Terrace. Artifacts I don't even recognize. Exactly what we need to rebuild the Order.
I must admit, that's not what I was expecting.
It's a good deed done, but I can compensate you somehow, if you like. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And may the Force be with you.
Well, what do we have here? Back and with all your limbs, huh? Not frothing at the mouth? Hey, you lazy slugs! Pay attention while I hand your pay over to someone more deserving. You did good work. These scans will be a big boost to the rebuilding effort. And I can finally get these boys back home to their mamas.
The Force was with me as usual.